Hello, Ponte Vedra church family. Your youth has asked me to tell you a personal story, a personal example of how I have overcome a weakness. First, let me tell you who I am. My name is Jenny Gardner, and I'm a senior in college. I'm studying to be an elementary school teacher, but I really just want to be a missionary and to serve Jesus and teach about him all over the world. I realized I had a passion to be a missionary teacher my freshman year of college, and since then, I've been working with various mission organizations to see where my skills could best be used. Last summer, 2014, I was able to work with Team Effort Youth Missions in Salty, Georgia. This is where I met your youth. Team Effort really gave me an appreciation for the youth ministry. Let me explain. I grew up in church, but I never really developed friends. I was not part of a youth ministry. I was bullied. I was teased. I was the outcast until high school. I didn't have confidence in myself. I didn't even decide to follow Jesus until my senior year of high school. But he was working in my life way before then. High school was an entirely new experience for me. I met my first real friend in high school, and through her, I was able to gain the courage to make other friends. Instead of dealing with the brokenness, loneliness, and rejection of my childhood, I decided to be the face of happiness so others wouldn't feel what I felt. Even when I decided to follow Jesus, I wasn't ready to forgive all of the people that had rejected me and hurt me. I wasn't ready to fully commit to a life of a follower of Christ. My first year in college was really hard. I moved to a Christian college 6 hours away from my home, and I didn't know more than 5 people when I first got here. I wasn't in a position to leave my comfort zone. I hid in my room for weeks and months at a time, and I barely talked to people or even went to class. I feared rejection. I had no idea what people would think of me. Towards the end of the semester, I met a senior who made the first move in our friendship. He sat with me at lunch one day, and he talked to me as if I were his closest friend. He loved me. He really loved me. I didn't know it then, but he was listening to Jesus, and Jesus was telling me exactly what I needed to hear through this guy. He invited me to a prayer group later that week, and after a few meetings with him and his friends, there was a little miscommunication. They had changed the time of the meeting to a later day in the week, and I hadn't been told. I showed up and I waited for them. I started to get worried. I thought, oh, they're still coming. They must be running late. They have to come. I waited for more than 30 minutes. After realizing that no one was coming, I heard her voice very clearly say, "They don't want you anymore. Like everyone else, you've scared them away. You are no good. You are worthless." After realizing that I had been told that, I immediately realized my spirit was being attacked. I sought my new friend out. Once I found him and I had been told of the miscommunication, I told him what happened. He said to me, "Jenny, what you heard was a lie. You are worthy. You matter. And we did not change the date to get rid of you. We love you and we are here for you no matter what happens in your life." This started a very long process of healing. He prayed with me and offered the forgiveness that I had been longing for so long. After that, God brought several new people into my life that would shape me into the lady that I am today. I want you to know, I'm still healing. I still have fears of rejection and what people think of me. Sometimes I fear that I won't get married because of the way I look. Sometimes I fear that I won't be a good teacher or a good missionary. I have all the insecurities that an average 20-year-old college student has, maybe even more. However, I don't let them rule my life anymore. I'm okay with being in a room alone now because I know that I'm not alone. As Hebrews 11 says, faith is the hope of things unseen. I know that at the end of this life, I will be with the one person that matters. I have faith that one day every struggle I have had and every struggle that I will have will all be worth it. I hope you guys can have that same hope and faith that I do. I'm praying for your ministries and for your youth. Thank you so much, Ponte Vedra, for your willingness to serve your community and to serve Jesus. Thank you.